gotta be kidding me. Good thing I can use clips to go back to the VOD and change where it's clipped. I'm smart. And look at this putz.
Actually, when he showed it to me, I was like, oh my god, can I have the 10? And he's like, no, it's a giveaway. But
who's David?
He called the shot. What?
Who's David?
Oh my god, who's David? I gotta go.
But I couldn't find any that were purple that would fit my face because I have a giant head. It's true. I have like a ridiculous. It sucks. Doesn't help that I'm kind of fat.
Go ahead, have a drink. Lie.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
I instantly regret that. Dig out the little bone around the root nerves. And because there's supposed to be a hole where the nerves go through in the... oh, God. I can't believe I just did that on camera. Oh, no big deal. Just a bomb all-star rookie. Hey, Mr. Young, this already is a really good...
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Ding? I got a ding? Oh, I do have a ding. Oh, that's a good ding. No. Anybody want to talk about the colon? We could have a whole conversation about the colon. Or his half-pint friend. Just like Abraham Lincoln chose in his one and only duel. And when he showed up carrying a almost 4-foot-long razor-sharp cattle saber, the person who challenged him backed down quite quickly. True story, look it up. It's real. He was challenged to one duel in his lifetime, and the person backed down at the sight of him bare-chested with a... What is this? Oh my god. This is a sketch card. Are you kidding me? One of one! Mickey and the Beanstalk! This is going to be very expensive on eBay. Hello, Mel! For a splash page and Action Comics 1050 signed and certified for Alex Ross. That was 109 for the pair. Crazy. These prices are crazy, man. Crazy. You got deals. It's crazy. Yeah, it's all good, man. I have a feeling 60% of the time it works every time. Sex Panther. It's made with real bits of panther. Stings the nostrils. It's a formidable scent. and his cousin Rory Rotator Cuff. His cousin Timmy Tommy John. We need to keep that one. Timmy Tommy John. That's I love you, Carlos. Shang-Wai Lee. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, DC. Dan Iny. You son of a bourbon, you bastard. Bourbon, you bastard. This is a rare Sean Strickland. You son of a biscuit. I hope you stub your toe tonight before you go to bed. I hope he gets a Wander Franco. Well, he's got pack number 3. Let's see if 3's got that magic in it. You got the gooch! My wife is Abby Normal. She's like, All right, here we go. A little Looney Tunes. We are danger close to a case hit if this case has one. And, oh my God, Prue Ackerman. Let's hear some bars. Okay, go. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac. Hey, it's Don and Pat. What's up, folks? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I got a weird question to ask you guys. I know there's only 3 of you because it's early. Do just watching a dumpster fire you call work burn? Well, as long as it doesn't burn too much that they can't pay you because they don't need you. It can only be minor burns. It can only destroy some of the equipment. Because if it destroys too much equipment, they won't need you, and then you just don't get any money. And the spoilers, the union's not built for that. But you're union guys. You guys, what up, Carlos? You guys eat out of vending machines. Do you know the company Zapp's? They make like chips and pretzels. I would argue that one of the most famous things they make are Zapp's Voodoo. Sapporo's like, yeah, I know Zapp's. They make Voodoo chips. They're kettle cooked chips with this Voodoo seasoning on it. Carlos is like, yep. Oh, never heard of them? That's all right, Pat. You're a union plant anyway. You probably open your lunchbox and it's like chilled lobster tail and filet mignon. You open up your lunchbox and it's a phone that has catering pre-dialed and it comes to you. The regular working man. He's like, great, more proof that I'm a plant. It's a gold plated. It's too buttery. He's got gold covered spoons. So I go to grocery market, bargain outlet, or whatever it's pronounced. It's tenderloin. It's too tender. And I get these for $1.99. They are pretzel braids with that voodoo flavoring on them, and oh my God, I bought 2, one for here and one for home. I rip the bag apart and lick it when I'm done because I'm a fat guy. 55 stream streak. Carla's like, oh boy, they're super good. I didn't even open those. I didn't open them because I got them like right before I came to work. And I was like, if I open this, I'm going to have dusty fingers throughout my entire show. And I'm going to be opening stuff today. It just sniffs it. I open it up and I just take a... It's like this, but like a whole bag. I huff the voodoo. That one's actually dead. I need to get a new one. What up, Kate? So, yeah, I got those, and I didn't open them because I have stuff to open for Lord Brownie. And I'm hoping to open up some of the hobby stuff. So I went through and I watched the same video that Sapporos did. And I want to show everybody something. Huffing the voodoo. It sounds like a real drug euphemism. Hey, man, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I spent all day Saturday huffing the voodoo. Wow, man, did you sleep all day Sunday? I did. After huffing the voodoo. Bourbon! Came from Colombia. It smelled like aspirin. So, Bourbon, how are you, buddy? So, look at here. So this is the video I watched. This one right here. Now, Sapporos had mentioned that he doesn't watch football or watch basketball or some of the stuff. So, in this 10-box case, and there's 2 parts. I want you to see this. I'm not going to show it. This is a. First of all, other places are selling it for $65. Hey, look, there's DCD Collects listed right in the beginning, $10 less than the competitors. Never-ending hours of work, I get it. Yeah. So this, he pulled an autographed Jose Canseco, an autographed Jalen Rose, an autographed Shaquille O'Neal. The Ravishing Rick Rude was a numbered card from Transcendent, WWE Transcendent. Super expensive product. I was actually nervous to watch this video thinking, oh, God, I hope this doesn't suck. No, I would argue 3 cards that were like, I don't care. There's 2 that I was like, oh, all right, I know who that is. The other 5, I was like, yeah, I want that in my collection. So I am now really jazzed, and to find out that we have it for $10 less than our next closest competitor. I'm actually super stoked on this product now. So if it gets close to selling out today, I am actually going to close it out and either buy the last spot as needed because I'm actually jazzed about this product. We also have the hockey, which again, if I have to buy the last one to get that to move, I absolutely will because it's ingrained, because it is campfire. Yeah, I'm stoked. Now, when Lord Brownie gets here, I actually have a gigantic box I have to open for him. Hey, DC, what you drinking? Yerba Madre. It's delicious. $150 milligrams of caffeine, so it's enough to keep me going. Fair trade. It's fair trade compliant. It is certified.
Gotta have a think, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Don. I needed that. You sent a photo of an MMA name? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can pronounce it. So I actually know this person's name. I've heard it pronounced. I will get it wrong the first time, but I know I'll get it right the second time because I know approximately how it is supposed to flow. All right, let's get a little focus here. So say it with me. Gazakadze Makhmed Kadziv. Gazakadze Makhmed Kadziv. That is actually how that's pronounced. I actually know this. I know you were not expecting me to know that. As you can imagine, Gazakadze is what the announcers kept using. Oh, I got a ding. Hold on, let me look at my ding on camera. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. That makes for fun. Chachi Versace. That's right. I might be related to him. All right, I'm going to need to... Now we're only 2 spots away. I better get the rest of them down. Woohoo, saved it. I got to recycle. Now, Dangle would prefer to split his between 2 breaks. So I will try to sell 2 more, and then I will buy the last one and move him over. But if we can't sell 2 more and we can only sell 1 more, that's fine. We can do it that way. It's only 5 spots. This is not going to be a blind There Will Be Blood. This is going to be... this will be listed. This is not going to be blind. We're actually going to see what we're after on this one. Again, we have it for $10 less than our next closest competitor. Probably because we get an allotment from Steel City. So we get a little bit better of a price. And an official cutter. The Lighthouse won the aisle vote. I mean, honestly, that was the less offensive of the 4. The less doo-doo of the 4. So I would say I like those better than the other ones, than the Fisherman. Your mind is boggled that the lame word mark made it to the final 2. I'm telling you, they just picked the first few that came in and were like, all right, everybody, we searched all of them. Thank you. This is the one we came up with. You know, I bet you if the slabbed exclusive had pickleball in it, Prue would be all over it. Pickleball game used 101 pickle. So here in California, pickleball is a big deal. There's a professional pickleball league out here, and there is an entire scene of pickleball racket customizers that customize the edges and the handles and patterned surfaces that don't interfere with the surface. And it's like a whole thing. It actually got to the point where I was going through Instagram, doom scrolling, like you do when your job is in the public, and looking for things to steal. And this guy's like, get your custom pickleball racket, cheetah print and zebra and gold, and it's like, why? First of all, if you're inlaying like your pickleball racket with gold, you definitely have too much money. Definitely have too much money. Definitely. Secondly, why? I don't understand. Whatever. The price of wiffle balls has increased because of the game pickleball, because pickleballs use wiffle balls. Yeah. Of course, now there's the official pickleball, which is a slightly altered copy of a wiffle ball.
Yes, me lord.
Hello, me lord. Hello, me lord. Me lord, I have stuff for you. Me lord, I hope you are ready to see some stuff. Ice Wolf, what's up, man? Are you sure it's not because of the resurgence of the classic Beastie Boys? It could be. Did it like this. I did it like that. I did it with the wiffle ball bat. So I'm on the run. The cops got my gun. I remember playing pickleball in middle school. I went to a rich middle school. Like, not because I was wealthy, but because I lived in a rich neighborhood and I was forced to go to that school. And yeah, what does that say? Correct ramshackle dumpling stinky cheese? We played tennis. We actually had like tennis and lacrosse. Apparently, I have a decent serve. I was not interested in playing, but apparently I had a decent serve. Don't care. Natural athlete. I mean, you look at this fat face, you're like, that's a natural athlete in high school. Listen, me lord. I got a box for you. Do you know who this box is from? Makes you wonder, what is the next big game adaptation? It's right, it's from Dawn. Dickleball. Men's field hockey is already a thing. It's in the Olympics this year, in 2028. Look it up. It's just called hockey. Swear to God. Tickets are dirt cheap. I couldn't bring myself to buy them. Yes, Kate. Be proud. I changed the secret word. All right, so this giant box is too big for me to keep on camera, so I'm just going to open it. This is for Lord Brownie. While I start to open this, because there is an item in here for me. While I start to open this, I'm going to have whoever this box is from explain why I'm opening this box. That's right, he doodled for Lord Brownie. This is for me. What up, Hex? That time Brian Campbell almost killed a guy. You remember that time Brian Campbell almost killed a guy? I still think about Jay McKee's staph infection. Oh yeah. If only this is peak man right here.
You just got dangled.
What up, Dangle? That is peak man. Fitzmagic forever. And of course, something that is going to be today, listen. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds. When we open up these boxes today, that is going to be it. Never tell me the odds. All right, so this is the first part of the package. This is a multi-layered thing, by the way. Thank you. Super Duck. Ooh. Those are some OG packs right there. Look at those OG packs. I got 2 of them, one for each of you. Superman, The Metal Curtain of 78, blank sketch cover. I'm actually going to put that back in here because this is a good idea.
Rules are rules.
Carl, this is unacceptable!
Oh, Lord Brownie. This is a group project. So you now understand the reference to Take on Me. Crypto and Streaky. This is a Lilia original. I am going to repackage all of this to make it a little bit easier too. But wait, there's more.
Wow, it's very nice.
You think we need one more? You think we need one more? All right, we'll get one more.
Hold on. This is too awesome. And there is a note to Lord Brownie.
That belongs in a museum.
So do you.
That's as American as it gets. Personalized. What up, Motley? Sean Carlson is the artist. There you go, homie. Man, I gotta do trades with Don. I am gonna try to press that little ding out for you. I'll do the best I can. I am going to reuse a lot of this. I am not going to need this. Sean doesn't know your name, but he remembers the DCD shirt you wear to cons. Well, there you go. We're brand recognition now. All right, I see the entire crew is here. Let's go over what we got's going on. So I was just showing everybody the national slab things. They're actually, we have them $10 cheaper than our next closest competitor. Bourbon's got one. Dangle wants one. He has two. He wants to have one in each of the next two. So if we can fill 2 more slots on that one, I will buy the 3rd slot. I have a feeling when these open, the second one will sell pretty quickly. I also want to bring attention to the hockey. Now, I don't know many people that like hockey, but I got some ingrained. 1 card per. That is going to be a pretty amazing break, I have a feeling. Good veteran stuff in there. I do say hockey. So let's move those spots. And you feeling lucky? You feel lucky? Well, do ya? I do. That's why I'm willing to go in on it. And no, I'm not getting a spot for free from Doug. I'm actually going to buy a spot. Need your address because you have something for Blind Cat. There you go. See, Kate, he has something for Blind Cat. Nope, hockey's not the secret word. Hey, Lord Brownie. Too much trauma. You mean of how great it was? Ingrained was the one that had the sticks in it. What was the name of the guy that just got you that box of amazing stuff? Your best ingrained was stolen by UPS and they tried to pretend they didn't? I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. That sucks. That's right. Don is the secret word of the day because of the Don box. It was the Gordie Howe Auto and the Jack Hughes. Oh, that sucks. I made Don the secret word. Now, there is a cooldown of 10 minutes, so it's only going to happen. It's only going to happen every 10 minutes. But yes, Don was the secret word of the day. Don, you are the secret word of the day.
They drew first blood.
Telling you guys, once we get the first one sold through.
My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. Good for you. My man.
Yep, my man. What can I say? I figured it would be on brand for the day. On brand for the day. As much as I feel like that one is a bit too long, it's almost not. We need these Whatnot G-Gens. Wednesday. We do Whatnot on Wednesday. Even with video evidence, the old company was only willing to replace the box, not the card's value. Well, I mean, the old company didn't care. I don't care at all. Crack Alley versus Crack House? It's Bush League. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the other place didn't care. They don't care. There's a reason why I go out of my way to buy from other places. This isn't a crack house. This is a crack home. Crack Heron Prime. Good old Crack Heron Prime. Yeah. So I don't know if you heard this. Matt Dinneman said there's going to be 10 total books. 10 total books, and he said we are going to see every single floor. So, take that for what it means. I don't think we're going to be long on each floor, but I have a feeling. He said you are going to see each floor. So, very interesting. Wheeling and dealing dynasty fantasy football player deals over here. All I need is I will combine both of my thoughts to sell out one of these. Let's do it. Somebody buy one more spot. I'll buy the last one. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. So now we actually do need the one more. Well, we've already had one that was only like a chapter or two, so it's true. Yeah, the what are you doing? Leave me alone. This is a very complicated. You broke the floor. How did you break the floor? My God. Pony broke the floor. Oops, spoilers. That's right. You wouldn't understand what any of that means. Nobody that isn't reading it would have any idea what any of that meant. You could go into the book thinking about that and you'd still have no idea. That is a fact. Pony is a good boy. Oh. Scuba! Scoob's a good boy. So if we are looking at There Will Be Blood #1, we need one or two more. And then we have a whole second one that we can do. Plus, we have a hockey one, which I know you're not a hockey guy. I would prefer to sell 2 more. That way I can give Dangle back his spot. Actually, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to give Dangle back his spot on the other one. Because it's the right thing to do, and we will sell this one today. This one here. There we go. Speaking of birds, did anybody watch the Steelers game, which has nothing to do with the Oh, it did look decent. DJ Moore just shot up the ADP rank with his absolute dimes from Josh Allen in preseason and in camp. If we have some hockey cards, I may have some 1920 sealed wax I'm going to be parting with soon. Need that money. Hey now. We do have hockey nerds. I'd buy a hockey spot, but I'm not buying cards anymore. Well, then that doesn't help. Because that's what we're doing. We're doing ingrained. 24-25 ingrained. Joe Brady saying he is wishing they would mess up more. Yeah, he doesn't want to tip the hand on how good they are. He also is not introducing all of the new play calling in the preseason. And he is purposefully holding back the defense looks for the 3-4 until game 1. And actually, he even said he's going to wait for AFC games to really show what's going on. So, yeah. It's a thing. There is a lot of buzz. The Eagles are going to run train on who? The Cowboys? That shouldn't be hard. No offense, Crystal and Juan. I mean, their entire defense got beat up by one wide receiver from the Saints. Now, granted, the wide receiver on the Saints is juiced to the gills, so it's not a fair fight. Yeah, they're saying Saquon is going to be in the best shape of his career. They're saying Quan is in. Who it is? Is that Motley? I don't hate on him. Motley! Look at this! All right, then. I had to remember your real name. I was like, wait a minute. Is that Motley? Just stirring the pot. I don't even watch football. I don't have an official college team. So I mean, if you want me to root for the Gamecocks this year, I'll be more than happy to root for South Kakalaka. I keep saying I want to write a letter to USC, UCLA, and Cal, pitching them that I'm looking for a fandom out here, and that whoever pitches me the best reason why I should be a fan will earn my fandom. So this, you wouldn't like this, Scoobs. It's cards. It's slabbed multi-sport cards. All we have is multi-sport and hockey, because those were the 2 most requested things. All right, if we sell one more spot, I'll jump in. Or if somebody hexes in, all right. If anybody wants in before I buy, let me know. So these are $55 for a guaranteed graded card. They're $10 less than our competitors. These are admittedly a crapshoot, but a fun one. Oh, by the way, I want you all to know that we pre-ordered Pokemon. We will be getting the Pokemon 30th anniversary. We are getting the binder sets, which don't arrive until October. We are also getting the sticker sets, which come with 3 packs. And we are getting the mini tins, which are 2 packs apiece in the mini tins that are super, super popular. So I will be, we will have the new 30th anniversary Pokemon in the next 45 days. All right, Hex is in. Anybody want this last spot before I claim it? Say so in the chat. Zapporos, yeah. Yup. 2 minutes, my eyes were watering and my ears were bleeding. All right, I'm in. All right, Dangle, I have moved your spot over to the next one, which I am sure, again, at this price point, we are probably going to run another one after people see what's in these. At least that's according to the video I saw. We'll see if the video holds water. Dangle, Bourbon, Motley, Hex, and me, DC. Just going to put that there for now. Oh, I know. That's why I did it, Dangle. That's why I did it.
Wow, it's very nice.
I got you, homie. When I can, I do. So this is it. We're going to rip these, and we are going to list. This is not going to be blind. Because it is multi-sport, we are gonna open these. So this is 2026 Gold Rush, the National Exclusive Slab Edition. Gold Rush is a company through Steel City. Let's take a look. 5 boxes. Let's see what's inside. Actually, I'll probably keep these boxes for shipping purposes. Oh, so close. All right, microphone, you're going to have to move. Here we go. First up, Ruben Sierra Beckett 10 Auto. On one of those sweet 1986 Fleer updates. Oh man, you remember that. That would be Ruben Sierra's rookie. For DeBees Bowl. Just to make this quicker, let's slash everything all at once. There we go. Feel bad somebody named after a sandwich. Next up, Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey, stand out for Washington and Denver. That is a Beckett 10 auto. Isn't he married to Russell Wilson? I believe so. I believe so. That's a little, as we used to call him growing up, cheesy beezy. Oh man, that's Bob Feller. Now, that is awesome. Oh, buddy. That is Bob Feller. That's awesome. That is awesome. Definitely awesome. Nobody's going to react to Bob Feller. No, not one person. Really? Are you all really Googling right now? Oh, come on. Clearly you're not a fan of comedy then. Oh, this feels like a big boy. Cameron Grimes. This is from WWE Transcendent. Transcendent is an extremely expensive box of cards. This is a silver frame. Silver frame Cameron Grimes out of 50. Silver frame. I just felt hefty. It's hefty for a reason. You have a Feller autograph ball? Nice. He's great. All right, last box. Glenn Rice, the basketball. The basketball. Skybox. BGS 10 auto for Glenn Rice. Miami Heat. Nobody famous ever played for the Miami Heat, right? Tony the Tiger? That's true. He is great. All right. 7 times. 7 times. Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Ray Allen, never heard of him. Bourbon, Motley, Hex, Dangle, Then Me. What's Skybox? All right, Bourbon, you got to get us started. Wasn't Skybox a division of Fleer? I can't remember. Glenn Rice. Motley. Cam. Hex. Beezy, Dangle. Rube, folks, there will be hugs. There will be hugs. That literally just happened. There will be hugs. Boo. That's what happened. All right then. Well, I guess if you want blood, you're gonna have to wait for either hockey, Metal Universe, or the other one. Let me write some names on boxes. That was pretty straightforward. All right, Ruben is Dangle. Glenn is Bourbon. Cheesy Beezy goes to Hex. Motley gets Grimes. And I'll take home Bob. I'll also take home Hex, because that'll give him a reason to visit.
God damn it, Donut!
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that went fast. I was expecting a little bit more play on that. What's on the table next to hockey? That's Multi-Sport Metal Universe. So how I broke this one down, so this is a very inexpensive product. There's 15 packs, so I figured each spot is going to get 3 packs. Now this one is likely blind, where I'm just going to dole out pretty much, 3. It should be 1 pack, 2 pack, 3. So I was thinking the first layer would be 1, the second layer would 2, 3, and so on. If it's by 4, then I'll just have to grab 3 random packs. So each spot gets you 3 packs. What you're looking for in here is Jambalaya, Precious Metal Gems, and the only place you can still find Michael Jordan autographs. Michael Jordan has a contract with Upper Deck and Skybox, so he does provide autos for pretty much every year. Tiger Woods, unfortunately, is also an auto in here. Other than that, like not a ton of stars. You're kind of just hunting for PSGs, Jambalayas, and Jordan. Those were, I think, like 36 per spot, and you get 3 packs out of that. I don't know, I have to look. I don't remember what I listed them for. Did I even list the box? I might not have even put them up yet. I know I was intending to. Yeah, they're up. Yeah, 36 for 3 packs. That reminds me, let me get rid of the other. Let me hide the first one. Products sold out. Yarp. Oopsie. This one has 4. All right, I'm just doing the books. List randomizer. Can close that. All right, I'm caught up. So Whatnot is going to be Wednesday. It is going to be entirely comics. That is what we are prepping for. It is going to be all comics. I don't know how long it's going to go. I don't know. We're just going to wing it. I have a arm for the camera so that it can get a modified view of the comics to make it a little bit easier, but it's going to be interesting and fun. At the worst, it's going to be an absolute dumpster fire. At the best, it'll be fast moving, and we'll get through all of the lots quickly. Yeah, I don't know. It's scary. It is. It's going to be uncomfortable because it is the degen level of Whatnot is high, and I'm used to handling well-mannered, fun-loving participants in the chat, and there's just going to be some right a-holes. Some people that are trying to get a rise off of people on camera, that their whole purpose is not to buy anything, it's just to crap on what everyone does. So it'll be a lot of us, a lot of me defending the company, a lot of me, proving that we're at the shows, probably explaining our certificate of authenticity a million times, and basically telling people, if you don't like it, to leave. Like, I will straight up be like, hey, listen, if this ain't your thing, just go away. Like, you don't need to be here. We have people that want to be here. We don't need you here. So probably need to get a mod, somebody that I can just be like, hey, blah, 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 kick them, like, get them out. So I am not going to be nice. It is going to be a very adult stream. I don't have mods yet. We have to figure out who has signed up, and we may have one of our people do it for the first time, just until we get a handle on it. I may have my phone out, and might be working separately on my phone as a mod just because it's the first time. Once we get used to it, then Scuba will reach out to other people and get steady mods. But it is going to be, there's going to be swearing. It's going to be not what you're used to seeing. Just be nice until it's time to not be nice. It's true. Be a cooler. So it'll be, I will probably be swearing a lot because I'll be frustrated. Is what it is. Where is... As long as there's no sexual content. Yes, I will, for the right price, I will use my schmeckle to stamp books as a signature. But it'll be off camera. That is, yeah, you know what? There's a nice, this name right here. Dangles Berries? Dangle's Berries. You know what, Dangle? It's your trophy. It's your trophy this year. Let me bring it to the camera for you. Look at that, Dangle. And because Dangle is all of our daddies. There you go. Take a nice look at your trophy, buddy. It is, Scoobs. There you go. That's Dangle's trophy this year, everyone. After being extremely mad at the Mariners, I'm in fantasy football mode. Well, I don't know. What did the Mariners do? They lost 22-0. It seems like a lot. I mean, in football, that's not bad. But in baseball, that's a lot. I bet someone could blow a higher BAC than Raleigh's batting average. I can tell you what my highest BAC was. I can tell you what mine was. Let's see if it was higher than Raleigh's. 16.0, you'd be dead. You would be dead if you blew a 16. That means 16% of your blood was pure alcohol. What's more embarrassing is them not retaliating after they put up 9 runs after they conceded and put in a backup infielder that never threw over 40 miles an hour. Let's compare some BAC stories. I don't know if Mrs. The Breaker or Doug would like me to talk about my BAC story. My BAC story comes with a lot of white privilege. 1.07, you would also be dead. You would die at around 0.33. Or at least have severe blood poisoning at 0.33. The highest I have ever seen on an incident report was a 0.26. And the only reason I saw that was because I was underwriting a policy and the girl refused to admit she had a DWI. So I had to pull the record, which I didn't, the company did. And I could see her BAC on the arrest record. And it was a 0.26. That is the highest I have ever seen in a human being. I was told that at like 0.3, you are going to the hospital. 0.012 is like having one beer. So 0.08 is considered legally drunk. I have had a higher BAC than Cal Riley's batting average. 0.12, I've had a point. 0.12 is you're drunk. Legal limit is 0.08. 0.02 is like having a beer if you're 175 pound person. If you're about 200 pounds, a beer is about a 0.12. You can mathematically figure out roughly how much you can drink before you are inebriated by taking your body weight and knowing that your liver processes roughly 1 ounce of alcohol per hour, and then doing the math of how much of each of your drinks percentage-wise is alcohol. You can figure out roughly how much you can drink without being impaired. Now, there's a thing called tolerance that changes in parity. We're not talking about tolerance, folks. Tolerance isn't shown on a breathalyzer. A breathalyzer purely estimates your BAC. So you can figure out what your BAC is. I should rephrase that. You can figure out your BAC, but you can't figure out your impairment level. But if you want to talk about the government's version of impairment, that's 0.08. And yet I have to figure out how to not spend money while intoxicated. Should have calculated. Never been drunk. Good, don't be. Guinness World Record is 1.374 by a man in Poland who managed to survive. That means his blood was 1.374% pure alcohol. That is... There's a reason he is in Guinness. I'm also willing to wager he has brain damage after that. Because the alcohol literally burns your brain cells. No, Guinness was in him. Oh, that's funny. So do I. No, I'm not rolling a booger on my finger. I have that piece of skin right next to the nail, and it hurts really bad to peel it, so I'm just peeling it. You blew a high BAC while in jail, and it became a joke. 17 years ago. Yeah. We all make mistakes, as long as you don't hurt anybody. Anybody want to switch gears and get into hockey? I would be very tempted to buy into that one too. I'm going to be honest with you. If I didn't have a gaggle of bills coming, i.e., not Las Vegas, L.A. Comic-Con in October, I would absolutely buy a whole box of Ingrained just for funsies. 0.268, that's pretty high. That's higher than mine. That's true. Carlos still has his giveaways. We are 3 away from those giveaways. Fable, Donkey Kong, and Sub-Zero. I kind of want to win the Afro Samurai so that BK has to pay through the nose for it. BK would have to clean my house in a French maid outfit for Afro Samurai if I won. Let's see, it is August. September, we have Sumo. If you enjoy sumo like I do, I highly recommend you watch this upcoming tournament. There are some real chances that a new Yokozuna could emerge. There's also a chance a Yokozuna could retire. Because if these Yokozunas don't start turning in bigger winning records and stop getting injured, the Japan Sumo Association will ask them to retire because they're not doing too hot. They're very spotty. Every other match, it seems, they do well. They need more consistency at the top. All right, what else do we have? So today is the 20th. Let me see. So the official Whatnot date is going to be the 26th. All right, Dangle. See ya. So, Hex, are you still here? Let me look. I don't know why I asked. I could just look. You are here. I'm trying to get Doug to convince him to let us use the studio for football parties. I may have to convince him to get a bigger TV then. Be like, listen, I'll take this one for my house. Let's get a bigger one for here. No, actually, the one here is pretty big. Excuse me. All right, folks. Well, I guess if Dangle's leaving, we should might as well all go. Not many people on. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Let's try that again. All right. So, we got to see Don's amazing box for Milord. We got to see some slab cards. We got to talk about sports, and we got to talk about Whatnot. Now we're going to see some original art. Fairy Fingers is painting a nice little Halloween scene. And her fingernails. She's using her fingernail as a palette. It's actually pretty cool. Folks, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other. We can do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to probably be showing off the lots that we're going to be putting into Whatnot. So be a nice sneak preview. I love you all. Take care. Be safe.
You can steal a postcard if you like it as well.